As you can see by the title picture, I've got quite a big selection here for my mail call, and I can't wait to show you. You want to see it though? You're going to have to stick around. Welcome back, family. Hey, I'm your host, Rich, here at Team Ohana, and I've got myself a pretty decent mail call here. Not just comic books, there's at least one other thing that's in there that I saw it, I'm like, I got to get it. I don't care. And especially, you'll see it. If you know me, you know why I had to get it. So, let's, a couple other things here I've already opened because I had to check the condition for feedback on eBay. But we've got the Jinx set here. Didn't even get a chance to open this yet. This is the one of the three series that got optioned. I believe it was to Netflix. The Brian Michael Bendis set. Come on, there we go. I already tried getting the other camera to work. It's not being cooperative today. Oh, I like the way he did this. He did fold it, like at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to front, to back to front, to back to front. So we do have the full set though. Jinx number 1. Number 2. I didn't pay extra for the glare. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So nice little five-piece set that came out. And thanks to, it was Jason that let me know that these got optioned, and Stinkerbuns did. One of them too. Those two guys are always giving me information. It's funny, if you look at the prices, number 1, 2, and 4 were $2.95. Number 3 and 5 were $3.95. So, but all of them look like they are in, tickless, perfect condition. So I'm very happy about that. That's one of the packages I got. I got a giveaway. I won a giveaway on Nerdy Girl. And of course, her giveaways, you don't even know what you're getting. So, oh, cool. You know what? Not only did I get a book from her, I also got a sticker, and I love stickers, especially cool ones like this. Awesome. Nerdy Girl stickers in the house. And what is it that I got? It is a variant of the Stranger Things TMNT. And this was just one of the books that she gave away just for, click it. You don't have to buy anything, just, but you should. She has some really great stuff, and the prices are really good too when she's on Whatnot. So I got that pretty dang quickly. Gotta love it. We're going to save the slabs. Yes, I say slabs. 1, 2, 3 slabs. That I got four slabs that I got so far this week. And we'll put those for last because they're cool. I think I need more tables over here. What do you think? So this is a book that I ordered back in November, and it finally came in. And this is a book that I'm going to send this off for grading. And I hope that those scratch marks that I see are on the plastic bag and not on the book, because that's really going to upset me. Yes, they are on the bag. Okay. Woof. When you pre-order a book that costs, $100, you get kind of nervous. But I did get the Nakayama Metal Lilo and Stitch number 1. And I have a pre-screen that's going to be going, a second pre-screen that's all ready to go. I was just waiting for this one to come in, so I left the CGC. 9.8 is where I'm going as a pre-screen. I'm hoping for a 9.9 or even a 10. Usually these metal books, you have a very good chance at it. I've never gotten one. I bought a 9.9 one time, but I want to open up a box and feel that one time in my life. So I'm putting this one over here on the side because this has to go into my submission, which is, the paperwork is already printed or ready to go. That's how confident I knew that I was going to send it. Oh, plus, it's a pre-screen, so if for some reason it was damaged, it would only cost me, I think it's $9 now. So we've got the next package here. thin plastic. I can feel cardboard on the inside. Let's get right into it. Now, someday I'm going to wind up cutting right through a comic book, you know? So we've got the priority mailer on the inside. Which is just kind of folded around cardboard and easy to access on the top side. So basically what he did was he cut up the cardboard and made himself a Gemini mailer. What are Gemini mailers, like 50 cents a piece when you buy bulk? It wouldn't be worth it to me to waste my time doing this. Here we go. One book. Get that out of the way. And then here we had, yes, it's the Murder Inc. Jagger Rose, #1. They're from Dark Horse Comics. Another Brian Michael Bendis book that was optioned. Well, I know Murder Inc. was. I don't know if it's this particular book or this particular run, but I just grabbed one just to familiarize myself with the character. Not overly crazy about the artwork, though. But it is what it is. Let's see what happens with that. Let's go to the next package. This one has a little bit more weight to it. I believe this is going to be another one of those little series. And if I look at the... Yeah, I know which one this is because I was asking the guy when is it going to ship this, not realizing that I had already received it, and he put the wrong tracking number in. So I pretty much have this tracking number memorized at this point. And another person that likes to put several bags and boards into one big bag. That's out the way. I'll clean this up later. Got a few backing boards. Oh, there's no bags on the inside. A lot of color rub on that. So that's why you need to put bags and boards, man, because you got color rub all over these books. Well, they're not 9.8 candidates. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Wow. Okay, so this is the Murder Inc. Dinged, damage. Oh, these are horrible. All these books have gotten damage up here. See all those corners? You got the color rub there because they were all rubbing against each other. No, this is no good. No, I'm probably going to wind up returning that one. Dang it. That is the United States of Murder Inc. This is a full set of 1 through 6. And maybe I'll keep it just for reading, but ask them to give me a partial refund. But it's definitely has no collectability in it. Actually, you know what? I think I may have... I think the description on this actually said it was Fine Plus, not Near Mint. And I think I might have bought this just for the sake of reading it. I'll take a look at it. I want to just throw the guy under a bus and say he messed me up because I think I actually remember the listing on that. So, well, it is what it is. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. But we've got an Amazon box here. You know me, I hardly ever order something from Amazon. But I happened to see this, and it's a new product. It's new, and it's still in the unopened box, and it's going to stay in the unopened box. But I do have a couple of Lego sets. Like I have the original Slave, not the original, but the 20th anniversary Slave 1, sealed, wrapped in plastic. And I just had to get myself a Stitch, 730-piece Stitch. With posable ears, no less. Yes. And he's eating an ice cream. Yes. I love it. You know me. I love my Stitch. And that was just too cute. And Mrs. Ohana asked me, are you going to build it? I went, no. You're going to keep it in the box? Yes. I mean, I might buy a second one to build, but I want to keep one in the box. We'll see. All right. I'm going to have to make myself some nice shelf space for that, though, because that really something I like a lot. Now, I'll be honest, I do not remember whatsoever what is in this box. Came from Wisconsin. Feels very lightweight. I think this is Raw books. Maybe this is that Anthrax that I ordered. Kidding. No, it feels like a slab. Okay, so no, it's just cardboard inside here. I tell you, if this is Raw books inside that cardboard box with bubble and then cardboard and then paper, newspaper on the inside of this. This is the opposite of the last package. This is not only properly wrapped, but like overkill. Look, we're getting thinner and thinner. See, Senate releases $118 billion aid package. This is a Wisconsin State Journal. Well, we have a series of books here that are wrapped. They are Dark Horse books. Oh, yes, absolutely. It's 1 through 6. Now, these all look like they're in beautiful condition. My set of Pearl. Through 6. Another Brian Michael Bendis. Awesome. So there we go on that one. I was waiting for this one to come in. Okay. I'm gonna put this in the pile, which leaves me with the 4 slabs that I got this week. So, see, I want to show that one last. That one's second to last. Okay, so we're going to go the complete reverse order that I put it into. So this is only a 9.6, but the price on it was just, I couldn't say no. And it's definitely a book that was probably printed a bit too high, but people do know it. It is the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger #1 in a 9.6 white page. But again, the price was just so, oh my god, perfect. I was like, hey, I want to throw that one in the collection. Very nice. Does look really, really nice there. And it's got the old handheld video game in the back. It's Morphin time. Mrs. Ohana says that most comic books she's more interested in the back cover than she is in the front. And I can see that. I can see that. Next book I got was just another adding to my collection, and it was also from the same seller, and that's one of the reasons why I picked up 2 was they said that they would combine the shipping, ship one for free, so that was fine with me. So I was able to add that to what I was willing to spend on a comic book. So if you see a book that you're willing to go up to, say, $60 on eBay, and you already know it's got $15 shipping, if the guy says, look, I'll combine it with the book you already bought so the shipping will be free, now in your head, you think, I can go up to 75. And it's the same amount of money, but that gives you an advantage over other people that are trying to purchase it. You're paying the same price, but you've got a $15 head start. It's like having a coupon. And this is another one of the ones towards my collection of having the full run of Star Wars. I got Star Wars number 69. It is the first appearance of the Mythosaur. Granted, it's only their bones, but it is first appearance of the Mythosaur. And it's a 9.6 white page, very solid direct issue from 1983, which 83 still was a little bit rarer to find. The newsstands were more printed than the direct sale. Okay, so the next 2 books are both older books. So again, I continue getting my Golden Age, my Silver Age books, books that really pop out at me. And I saw this one, and it was just too dang cool. I had to get this. Now, I don't have, prior to this moment, any of the original Captain Marvel books. or any of the associated characters, but especially today with all the people that are, oh, women empowerment is too crazy. You realize that this has been going on for a very, 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 very long time, and everybody just needs to get over it already. This is a empowerment book, I guess you would say, from 1943, World War II. This is WOW Comics number 11 with Mary Marvel, with the tribute to all the women professions that were being done while the men were at war, in Europe and in across the Pacific, and showing all the different jobs that they were doing, and with pride. And it's just, wow. I saw this cover, and I love this cover. Now, granted, if you really look closely at the faces, every single face is exactly the same. There was no originality from face to face. They just changed the hair. But I mean, you had the opportunity to get yourself a 33 power telescope in the back too. But I saw that and I'm like, that is just a book I want in my collection. Just the cover itself, it's wow. 1943 World War II comic book. Love putting those into my collection. And this next book, it's a purple label, but it's a book that I've wanted to get for a while. If you're a Disney fan, if one of the Walt Disney Comics stories, if you're just know Walt Disney Comics going back in time, Carl Barks is considered one of the best, not just Disney, but one of the best comic artists. You see lists of top 10 comic artists, most influential comic artists. Carl Barks is usually in anybody's top 10 list. He did most of his big work on Walt Disney Comics and Stories, specifically known for his work with Donald Duck. And the big book to get for him is Walt Disney Comics and Stories number 31. It's his first. It's the first time that he's drawing Donald Duck. Carl Barks' Donald Duck Stories Begin, which went on for decades. It's got Warren Signes on it on the inside covers. So Carl Barks does a story and art, and the cover itself is done by Walt Kelly, another Disney amazing person. And that book right there, and it's a restored, but it's a 7.0 and looks absolutely beautiful. That is a very well-known cover for anybody who collects Walt Disney Comics. Nice line there, buying war bonds and stamps. I'm so glad to put this one into the collection. And of course, your ad on the back if you wanted to get a subscription. How much was a subscription back then? $1 per year postpaid, or $2 for 2 years postpaid. So if you don't want to spend 10 cents a piece on these, you can get an entire year, 12 issues for $1 postpaid. But yeah, that one, that's a wall book. That for me is a wall book. I don't care if it's got a purple label. It's like, to me, this is like getting Spider-Man number 1 in a purple label. I don't care. I just wanted the book. And this looks so clean, so beautiful. And it's a white page. It's a 1943, 81-year-old book with white pages. Now, if you're wondering what the restoration is, it's got a lot of lines on it. It's a slight mod A2. Restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover, pieces added to cover and interior reinforced, staples cleaned, centerfold married, that's a big one, right edge of page 18 and 19 trimmed. So this has got some major work done to it. But if ever you had a book that you wanted to break out of a slab and just put into a beautiful Mylar or a different holder, and just say to heck with that, that's a great book to have. So that's the one that I wanted. So how do you think I did on my mail call? This has been actually accumulating for about a week. Just trying to get everything together. And of course, the people that are looking at this first are my YouTube members. They're going to have their members video seeing this first. They're going to see this Monday night. So you're seeing this on regular YouTube. on Tuesday or Thursday or whenever it is I have a chance to release it. If you want to see it sooner, just make sure you get just join on the YouTube membership. If you'd like to see the Bad Batch watch-alongs and get together with our get-together once a month with other Patreon members, go to patreon.com/Team Ohana. Join us. Okay, so I'm going to tell you thank you so much for joining. Until I see you in the next video, mahalo.